It's definitely not a stalemate because Russia is preparing several attacks. Russia is currently attacking in Avdiivka, which is in eastern Donetsk Oblast. Russia also has a lot of troops concentrated near Kupiansk, that's Kharkiv Oblast, that's northeastern Ukraine. So this winter is going to be really, really complicated for Ukrainian defenses. We expect that Russia will make actually some gains. And it's really crucial for us to receive the aid, the military packages, the financial packages from the European Union, from the US, to actually be capable of first defending and then going forward to trying to regain momentum and launching a more successful counteroffensive than the one that was conducted this year.
UK ramps up Ukraine arms after Kyiv attack. This was Grant Shapps, the Defence Secretary, announcing late yesterday that more missiles will be sent. Around 200 new advanced short-range air-to-air missiles will be sent to help Ukraine. This apparently, according to the Daily Telegraph, comes because there are fears, they brought this announcement forward, that Moscow could strike again over the New Year holiday weekend. Well, let's speak now to Oleksiy Sorokin, who is senior editor at the Kyiv Independent. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Now, Oleksiy, obviously, we talked to you with the backdrop of that announcement from the British government and obviously that huge bombardment of many cities across Ukraine yesterday by Russia. What is the situation this morning? Is it a quieter morning?
It's a quiet morning today, but obviously the whole country is saddened by the yesterday's attack. 30 people were killed, 160 were injured. So everybody's still in shock after yesterday.
How important is it for the likes of the Defence Secretary here in the UK to make announcements like he did yesterday that there are going to be hundreds of more air defence missiles sent to Ukraine?
I think it's crucial because we know that the UK, the US, the European Union is backing us, as we know that we will have air defense and missiles to protect us going forward. We know that Russia will definitely try to do a similar attack soon. So obviously, we're thankful to our UK partners.
I mean, of course, there is concern, isn't there? There's this $61 billion package still blocked by Congress in the US, and there's a huge amount of EU funding as well, which has been blocked by Hungary. There must be real concerns in Ukraine because that is what Ukraine is so reliant on.
Yes, we know the Prime Minister actually asked allies to meet because the Ukrainian budget is not going to survive if these two aid packages will be blocked for another several months.
Where would you say the conflict is right now? When we speak to different people, some people say it's at a stalemate, things aren't really moving very far. It's sort of locked in as it has been for a few months. We spoke to Kira Rudik, the Ukrainian MP, last week, and she said absolutely not. There are still gains. What would your assessment be?
I think it's definitely not a stalemate because Russia is preparing several attacks. Russia is currently attacking in Avdiivka, which is in eastern Donetsk Oblast. Russia also has a lot of troops concentrated near Kupiansk, that's Kharkiv Oblast, that's northeastern Ukraine. So this winter is going to be really, really complicated for Ukrainian defenses. We expect that Russia will make actually some gains. And it's really crucial for us to receive the aid, the military packages, the financial packages from the European Union, from the US, to actually be capable of first defending and then going forward to trying to regain momentum and launching a more successful counteroffensive than the one that was conducted this year.
And looking ahead, I mean, in February, this conflict is going to be 2 years old, and no one hoped or thought that it would go on that long at the beginning of the war. What do you think the next year will hold? I mean, we were talking just a few days ago about reports of Vladimir Putin, the Russian president, saying that actually maybe he was ready to discuss a ceasefire plan. He was saying that in private. What are your thoughts about what will happen over the course of the next year?
This is going to be a really, really long war. It's not going to end this year. Russia has all the means and capabilities of continuing this war for years. The sanctions didn't work as planned. We know that Russia is capable of building more new missiles, new drones with the help of Western chips. with the help of American, Dutch, Swiss chips and those missiles. We know that Russia is comfortable in the position they are right now. We know that Russia is thinking that they're winning this war, and that's why it's crucial for Ukraine right now to receive substantial aid packages from the European Union, from the US, to receive military support, and to understand that the UK and other countries will continue supporting Ukraine for as long as it takes.
Oleksiy, good to speak to you. Thank you for your time this morning.
Thank you.
That is Oleksiy Sorokin, who is senior editor at the Kyiv Independent.